friends, it's Lisa from Habits and Home. Today I am working in a client's home to declutter some of her closets. She is about to get married and her fiance are joining homes and she needs to make some room. So come along with me as we do this decluttering session. This is one of the two pantry closets that she has in her kitchen, and as you can see, it's serving as an overflow pantry for her paper goods as well as her kitchen appliances. And then this is her other pantry, which she uses to store food. It's not that bad. You can just see that it doesn't have any sort of organization systems, and we're going to work on that for her today. She just really wants to create a system that is easy to use. And then here's her office closet, and again, there's not any sort of organization system in the closet. Now that we've audited the spaces and we've decided what she actually needs, we're going to head to Target and grab some organization bins and solutions for her area. We're also going to go to TJ Maxx. It's one of my favorite places locally to find storage bins. They have a great variety, a lot of clean, sleek storage solutions, as well as clear. I am a big fan of clear so that you can see everything that is inside your bins, especially if you're a person who struggles with object permanence, meaning if an object is not seen, you don't remember that you have it, you don't know where you placed it. So using clear bins and boxes is a great solution if you are someone who forgets you even have things. Also, keep this in mind. I am not a big fan of storage bins and boxes anyway. I try to limit baskets. I try to limit boxes because they just tend to collect a lot of stuff. So be really mindful and make sure that you label every single bin and every single box that you have so that it only collects what you are actually wanting to keep. So you can see right here, I have grabbed a couple of different variety of sizes. This is not necessarily what I'm going to have, but once I have gathered it all up, I'm going to take an evaluation of the supplies that I've been able to find. Also, when you're looking for storage bins, try to get a set of them. When you buy them separately, you're going to spend a lot more, but you can really get a bigger bang for your buck when you buy them in sets. So you can see by the prices that I've shown you that you can buy 4 bins of the same type for around $14 to $16. So I think that's a really great deal. When you buy them individually, it starts to add up. Now, I really do like these bins right here that are only $3.99, about $4. They're labeled that you can use them in the refrigerator, but I don't always use storage bins for what they're labeled as. I like to think outside of the box. No pun intended. Okay, so these turntables right here, these Lazy Susans, are really great for categorizing different sauces and different like items for your pantry, and things that tend to get lost or you can't find them in the pantry or they go out of date. It's really great to categorize them and group them together. So a Lazy Susan is great for that purpose. These corner bins were really cool. So if you have an odd shaped pantry, they also make corner bins. I think that's ingenious right now because I know a friend right now that I can think of. She has a corner pantry and it's so weird and oddly shaped, and so that would be a great solution for her. So you can really have a lot of fun checking out all the different storage options and bins at your local stores. I like to really put my hands on them instead of just ordering them online like from Amazon. I like to see how well made they are, how thick they are, as well as thinking through the different items that are in my pantry and what I'm actually going to use these different containers for. It's not a really good idea to just buy a bunch of containers that you end up it ends up not working for you. So you really need to do a space audit first and then hit the store. I always say that it's better to declutter first and to categorize your items and then go to the store and collect your bins and boxes. Now, not every professional organizer will tell you that. They'll just come, measure out your space, and then automatically go and get bins and boxes to serve their unique way of organizing. But I think you can organize without even needing bins and boxes to begin with. Now, my client, I talked with her through this process, and when we did her space audit, her habits everything tends to be all over the place. So using bins and boxes and storage containers is really going to help create those categories that you can keep everything organized and in one place. And it also helps your family to know where to put things back. Instead of you always having to harp on them, let the labels do the telling. Let the labels boss them around. Take the time and label your bins and boxes, and it will help you so much. We are back from Target and TJ Maxx. We have all of our containers, and my client is going to work on clearing out the pantry. I have a clear workspace right here. Well, it will be once I take these baskets down. She's gonna bring everything out and put it all on the counter so we can sort through it. And then we're gonna take the baskets and put them in the pantry and create labels and designated areas to store her items. And I am going to work on clearing out this second pantry while she is working on that. This is gonna serve as a pantry for her kitchen appliances, as well as other overflow kitchen stuff and her dog supplies. Once you have the entire space cleared out, don't be so quick to fill it back up. Enjoy the empty shelves. You are less likely to fill it up with clutter if you take a moment to enjoy the empty space. Check out all the stuff that I was able to pull out of that closet. It's amazing what we can store in a tiny space. After my client decided what she wanted to get rid of and what she wanted to keep, it's now time for me to organize her space and make it functional for her and her family. As you can see here, I stopped to ask her questions along the way because I want to figure out what her lifestyle is like. I want to know what items she is using most frequently. I want to know what life is like with her kids. What does she send her kids to the pantry to be able to grab? Everything needs to be at arm's reach for them, and the items that she doesn't use very often needs to be high up and away. So throughout my sessions, I am always talking with the client to see what kind of storage I need to create for them that's going to serve their lifestyle. I'm finished with my organizing, so I'm going to call the client over and see how she likes it. She now has a designated spot for all of her new puppy pet care items. That is one thing that she requested. She also has designated bins for her paper goods. This is something that she sends her kids to the pantry to grab, and it needed to be easily accessible without continually falling out of the pantry. Then we also have a shelf for her rarely used kitchen appliance, as well as her baking goods and her party wear, which she rarely uses, so we put it at the top of the closet. Now we're going to move on to the other pantry. My client has already cleared it out and created categories for her food. Now I'm going to get in there and create an organized system for her. She also needed a little help organizing under her kitchen sink. She had a lot of cleaners. So what we did first is identified what cleaners she used on a regular basis, and then moved the extra ones that only her housekeeper uses to clean her house once a week. We moved those to the laundry room because she doesn't need to have them front and center in a place that she goes to frequently. Then I added some tiered drawers. I love these drawers. They really help to maximize your storage space as well as keep everything nice and tidy. I have them in my own kitchen and in my bathroom, and they work out great. Now we're headed into the laundry room, which is a great space. It could definitely be a dreamy laundry room. We just need to tidy it up, declutter, and create some good organization solutions for her. As always, the first thing we're going to do is completely clear the space. Then we're going to weed through anything that she doesn't want. Look at all these vases that she's getting rid of. We are all finished decluttering and organizing. Check out how this space looks now. It is tidy, organized, and minimal. Perfect for their busy family. This is also where we put her housekeeper's cleaning supplies. It's out of the way, and her housekeeper will have a go-to place to find everything she needs to clean her house on a weekly basis. I personally only like to keep laundry-related or cleaning-related items in a laundry room, but if there is a system of organization, a laundry room that is large enough is a great place to store frequently used items. You just have to be careful because rooms like this that have a door on them can easily be shut, close in the clutter, and clutter can collect in these types of rooms. So you have to be really mindful as well as really disciplined to clean up after yourself. Now, my client had some sentimental items that she wanted to keep on that shelf, but for me, I would have completely cleared off that middle shelf. Now we're tackling her office closet. I didn't record this part of our session, but we went through a lot of paperwork and a lot of pictures. I gave her permission to purge. Anything that was not related to her life right now, she added to her burn pile. I also designated 2 sentimental boxes for her kids to keep their childhood keepsakes in. Okay, that wraps up this session with this client. If you like videos just like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you right here next time at Habits and Home.